Hiya. It's Deputy Prime Minister, proud Northerner and basic instinct enthusiast Angela Rayner, and welcome to another no-brainer with Angela Rayner. I didn't want to make this, I really did not want to make this video, but I'm going to have to because somebody has got to speak up for Keir. Right now, Keir is having a mentee bee. That's Gen Z speak for mental breakdown. And for those of you slagging me off for saying Gen Z instead of Gen Z, it's what the Gen Zs say, it's how they say it. Even if they're British, they still say Gen Z if they're part of the Gen Zs. That's what they do. I'm just doing what they do. I'm trying to get with the Labour youth right now and speak to them. So if I've got to use their lingo, that's exactly what I'm going to do. So stop slagging me off. I know language, I know words, I know what I'm supposed to say, and I know what they say. So I've got to meet them in the middle. So anyway, so Keir is having a mentee bee, and it is understandable really, because he should have made what would have been the speech of his career yesterday in Liverpool at Us Labour's party conference. Unfortunately, he misspoke. He said a word he shouldn't have said. Complete accident. He said sausages instead of hostages. And I mean, it's easily done. Who doesn't do that? It is easily done, and he didn't do it on purpose. But what you don't know about Keir is he suffers from PTSD since the far-right riots back in summer of 2024, where people were doing outrageous things, and he's still got really, really bad memories of Greggs being raided. So sometimes he thinks of sausages, and it was just at that moment something must have maybe it was his stomach that triggered him, and he started thinking, oh, could really do with a Greggs now, and then it all came flooding back just at that moment when he said sausages instead of hostages. So it's understandable, and you should be a lot more sympathetic towards him, because I don't think it's right to be running with headlines. I mean, the memes are going mad. You know, all the sausage memes are coming out. And, you know, now there's a whole sausage party thing going on and all of that. I mean, you know, the movie's probably going to do the rounds again just because of Keir. And, you know, it's not fair on him. He should not have this on him. Like, he's got enough on his shoulders. Us Labourers have rallied round him. We've tried to pep him up, you know. We've given him a few suggestions of things that he could say to address it. Our Ed said, why don't you blame climate change? And he said, no, that's not going to work this time. And so we toyed with a few other things, and then we'd settled on just going with 14 years of Tory failure and far-right riots. And that was why he said the things that he said. And, you know, he has been grilled. He was grilled by Susanna Reid as well. I mean, she did not go easy on him. She even pulled out a pensioner. She pulled out a pensioner to look at him in a judgmental way, and she asked him, will you apologise? And do you know what he did? He did what he should have done. He said, I'm sorry that the Tories did this to you. I'm sorry for 14 years of Tory failure and a £22 billion black hole.
She voted for you, but she feels let down. Would you like to take this opportunity to say sorry to pensioners like Chrissy?
Well, I am really concerned that we've been put in this position. Mm-hmm. When you inherit an economy with £22 billion missing, it is a really difficult set of choices.
And I mean, that was the theme of Us Labour's conference. It was Tory failure, £22 billion black hole. And it went really well. It went down. We are a bit worried about this vote coming through and, you know, maybe having to reverse the winter fuel stuff. But, you know, we're braced for it, and we've got the right leader for it. And we are trying so hard. You know, he's had a pep talk from me. He's had a pep talk from Ed. That didn't go well. His wife is by his side, and he's also had a visit from Lord Ali. He talked some sense into him, but I mean, Keir was delirious at the time. He was shouting, hide the sausage, hide the sausage. And, you know, I don't know what happened after that, but I think he got through to him. So just go easy on Keir. He's had a difficult week. He's had a difficult few weeks, and you should go easy on him. He is doing everything he can for the British people. Anyway, I'll see you again on another no-brainer with Angela Rayner. He said sausages instead of hostages. And I mean, it's easily done. Who doesn't do that?